Glass has certain features that are very interesting. One of them is its translucent quality, its gloss. It is very resistant to certain types of strain, but above all, it's the touch, which is one of the great features of glass. Vitro is a very large company dedicated to the design and manufacture of glass containers. We are based in Monterrey, Mexico, and we also have plants in Central and South America. We develop our own molds, and we produce and market our own containers. And another important differentiator for Vitro is our high-temperature labeling technology that allows us to deliver a complete product with the label already applied. Glass on its own has a very special feel. So when it comes to design, we can create more elegant bottles than we could create with other materials. And at Vitro, design is the entry door for our clients. The design is ultimately what determines whether we win or lose the business. Blanca Villarreal is an important member of our design team who has been with Vitro for several years now.
What I like the best about designing is being able to create completely new things for people, things that don't already exist. For this project, the Casta client wanted a container that was very elegant and different from what's currently in the beer market. Initially, I used Studio to create the bottle's profile. Once I had that, we introduced some modifications here interactively with the client. For example, the Casta bottle has a relatively small crown compared to the other bottles. It has an angle on the neck that allows the beer to be bottled easily, and this small area for easy handling or gripping. And we wanted to give it a bit of a radius here to soften the shape a bit. Studio helps me a lot in my creative process. With all the tools available, I can take any idea into Studio and end up with something even better than what I had imagined. With Studio, I have the opportunity to use tools as if I were working manually. I can work in perspective, I can move the camera, I can even calculate the slope angle of the lines. I can draw circles with specific radius or do fillets. It's become so comfortable for me that I'm now more used to using Studio than to drawing by hand. With Studio, you can work with the glass, changing the physical and mechanical features of the crystal. Give it more reflection, transparency, a certain degree of tonality. Sometimes we work with matte bottles that need to be shaded, so we've created the glass shader with Studio. People are always surprised at how real the glass appears. And since the model we generate with Studio is a 3D model, we can easily transfer it to any CAD system, and it always works. This is a very useful feature for me because it respects my ideas. My profile is kept exactly the way I designed it. And it also means security for the client that his idea is not going to be changed in manufacturing. Thanks to Studio, our client leaves our offices literally fascinated because in a matter of hours he can have a render ready with his bottle, his label, and the contents in it. And when he sees all this done so quickly and has a complete idea of how it's going to look, he always ends up accepting and approving the design.